Hey everybody, welcome to some Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I haven't played Baldur's Gate in probably close to 20 years, honestly. Well, I say that, I mean, I have played, but I haven't played the game all the way through in a very, very, very long time. I got it, a handful of years ago when it came out on Steam, and I don't know, I'm probably put 10 hours into it or so, but bounced off, that type of thing. Um, but with Baldur's Gate 3 coming out in some time in the future, we don't actually know when yet. I don't know, I still pretty much dig isometric games, so I figured I'd give this a go, because it's something I've been kinda thinking about playing for a while anyways. So, let's do this. Single player game, new game, gonna jump right into things. I have done a little bit of when I set things up for testing, I did a little bit of like meandering, guessing, kind of like what do I think I want to play, what do I think I want to look like, etc. So I basically narrowed it down to I'm gonna play a female character, mostly because the female characters have the better base portraits. Just for example, if we go to some of the male characters, we get this or this. Or, wow. Ooh, wonderful. Fantastic. Yeah. So, not the... There are a couple decent ones in here, don't get me wrong. But the female ones tend to be much cooler. We get... That's really cool, right? We get MON's friggin' picture. There's a couple... That's a good one. That's Nira's... This is a great one, right? This is a good one. This is a great one. This is a good one. This is a good one, right? So there are quite a few female portraits that look much better. We're gonna go super edgy. Pick this one. I think it looks fucking. It just looks really cool, right? And then we're gonna play. What did I? We were gonna play a. We were gonna play a half elf, or were we gonna play an elf? I don't think it's not gonna matter too terribly much. We are going to play a mage. Can you play other classes in this game? Absolutely, you can play other classes in this game. You can play a druid or a cleric. But why would you ever want to play like a fighter in Baldur's Gate? You get those classes, right? You get people to fill out those classes, but why would you want to be that character? I don't know. That's a up for debate kind of thing. So we're gonna do. It wasn't. Where are we on? We're on elf, aren't we? I bet it was half elf instead, because yeah, half elf has the greater amount of choices. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll go with half elf. I think we're gonna play an enchanter. I've never played an enchanter before in Baldur's Gate. I like the idea of playing something, I don't know, a little more screw with your head kind of thing. And we'll see how it goes. This might be a very crap build. Like I said, I haven't played Baldur's Gate in a very long time. And I've done zero research coming into this, so we're just gonna kind of fill things out and see how it goes. We are gonna play neutral good, a baron who violates the orders of his king to destroy something he sees as evil. Example of a neutral good character. I plan on playing like a mostly good route. I might have an evil character here or there, but we'll see. Again, haven't done a lot of research. Just picking something that kind of suits my personality. Abilities. Okay, so hopefully we're not sitting here for 15 minutes, but we're gonna roll until we get something that is 88 or higher, right? We'd love something in the 90s, absolutely, but the likelihood of that happening, I say that, the likelihood is pretty high if you're willing to sit here for a long enough time. I am not willing to sit here for a long enough time, but I am willing to sit here until you get something 88 or higher, because that is pretty likely within 2 or 3 minutes. So As long as I don't, I'm being very cautious. As long as I don't like click past, like I just did. I got a 90 and I freaking clicked past on it. Of course I did. And I will not get a 90 again. It's okay. It's okay. What happens when you play these types of games? This game. Six is pretty good. Let's store that real quick. 87, store that. I would still love an 88 or higher. I started up a game probably like a month or so ago, right before Christmas, because I was wanting to get back into this. Like I said, this has been something I've been thinking about for a little while, and I rolled like maybe 5 times and got like a 93. So, unfortunately, not as lucky. Come on. Something. I mean, you already did. It's my bad, but speed through this part. I'll just fast forward. We got another 90. We're gonna store that in case I misclick. But we are definitely gonna stick with 90. So we're doing an enchantment mage. So obviously we're just gonna dump stats real quick. Obviously we want maximum intelligence. And now with enchanters you have to have high charisma. You have to have at least 16 charisma. I don't know if having higher than that much charisma helps you, but I know that having enough of a bonus in charisma can cause certain conversations to go your way or certain options to happen in the game. So I feel like we might as well bump charisma anyways, since it's both a kind of class ability, maybe, I'm not sure, and gonna afford us some conversational pieces. What else? Probably we'll do the bump in Constitution, because we are going to be a squishy wizard, so having better Constitution will be better. And probably the same thing with Dexterity. I believe Dexterity helps your stuff. And I think we'll probably just dump stat Wisdom. I say dump. We're not gonna like go super negative or anything like that. We'll leave Strength and Wisdom both at 10s. And I feel pretty good about that. Again, this is probably not maximized build in any way, shape, form, or fashion, but should be fine. What do we want to do? Probably go for Sling. We can pick up a Sling pretty early on. We'll never become, a master or anything like that, but we can grab a Sling with proficiency early on in the game, and that way, when we don't have spells, because we're not going to have very many spells at the beginning, we can just throw stones. Do that. Alright, what do we got? We got... Now, it's going to start us off with the enchantment spells, which are going to be Charm Person. Okay, so what does that do for us? We can basically charm a person. Very specific limitations on that. Per person. They get a saving throw versus spell. If they fail, they regard us as a trusted friend. We can give them orders. They'll try to carry them out. If we harm them, or attempts to harm them, then the charm will break. So gotta watch out for that. So this might run into some interesting scenarios. I think we can basically charm people in combat to try to help us out, right? That type of scenario. Probably not going to be super useful, but it's thematic. We'll go with it. Not super worried about it. Friends is one of those probably not useful spells. We'll see. But you temporarily gain 6 points of charisma, and with 18 charisma, that means we're going to be sitting at a 24 charisma. So if there's anything, maybe we'll look into if there's any check or way to like influence the game in certain ways. Maybe we'll try out, we'll mess around with the friends, like we'll go into a conversation, we'll cast friends and then go into a conversation. We'll try that a couple times. And then sleep. Sleep is actually amazing. Sleep will come in super handy in the beginning of the game, because some monsters have very low hit dice, right? They're still tough. They hurt a lot, but they have very low hit dice, so you can just put them to sleep and then beat the crap out of them. So those are our 3 enchantment spells. I think there are no more enchantment spells, right? Let's take a quick look. Looks like it. Yep, those are the enchantment spells. So we're gonna be thematic and just go with those. I am going to I'm just gonna memorize sleep twice for the beginning, because in the beginning there are some fights where I don't think charm person or friends is going to do anything, and sleep, if it works, absolutely will do something. So we'll go with that. Appearance. Okay, so I'd like to match the profile a little bit. So that means having reddish hair, kind of a lighter skin tone, something like that. And then kind of reddish clothing. I like this. I like the sheen on it. But I don't like that. So yeah, maybe something like that. That kind of clashes a little bit. Maybe come over here. Nah. Nah, we'll stick with that. That's fine. That looks good to me. Got this kind of like weird yellow tinge here. Is that the... Oh, that's just weird yellow arms. No yellow on anything, but weird yellow arms. Yep. Whatever. Alright, voices.
All will die. None other than me shall be in this place. Your life shall be mine. Death will come swiftly for you.
Go, go, go!
I like that one.
Now you're going to be sorry!
That's a little too nasally for me.
Who's in for it now?
Who's in for it now? Oh, shit.
You don't stand a chance.
That one's okay. I like that one.
Your doom approaches. Do as I say, and we will thrive.
What do we like? We like the relaxed and commanding.
You don't stand a chance. Oh, this is such an honor. I don't know what to say. Wait, yeah, I do. Follow me.
Okay, no, I'm not even gonna listen to the commanding anymore. We're going with the relax, because that was way too fucking catty. Not to do that. Okay, name, do Latia, my kind of like default female name. Done and done. So we're gonna play a half-elf enchanter, decent stat line. We started out with the enchantment spells. We're gonna have sling. We're rocking a bad-ass looking portrait. I love the portrait. It's super cool. Let's get started. Oh, yeah. What are we playing on? I think we're going to play on core. Ooh, it's been a long time since I played. But I don't want it to be a... we're not playing on hard or insane. We're definitely not playing on Legacy of Ball. I don't want to play on anything where it's basically just, oh, save, reload, 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 you know. Core is, we'll run into those scenarios every once in a while. We'll run into the, oh god, this is really hard and I'm dying repeatedly. Reload, reload, reload. Okay, we got it. And then all the rest of the time it'll be like, okay, we got it. That's my assumption. If we suck it up really bad, then we'll see about having to go.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever. And now he has
always bothered me that the scrolling text does not match the speed.
Imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Yay! Candlekeep! Woo! Alright. Brian, my foster father has informed me that we must immediately leave Candlekeep and set out on a journey. So I gotta find the things that I need. Okay, so we're gonna take things pretty slow. Get used to. Okay, so this is my
Everything feels possible on a
show
beautiful bright day.
interactables button. Got sound, graphics. I've already played around with sound just a little bit. Trying to get things to be a decent
Hello there.
hey, have you seen my copy of the History of Halrua anywhere? You know how I can't stand the constant shuffling of arthritic feet up in the library, but I thought I'd get a bit of fresh air just east of here, and oh, I hate being so absent-minded. Find it, I really get back. Sure. Okay, so quest 1. Find Lydia, along those lines. How much money do I have right now? I have 20 gold. Okay. I'm gonna pop into the inn real quick. Tutors. Alright, Winthrop over here is gonna...
As clean as an elven arse.
As clean as an elven arse. God, it has been a long time, and this is still... Alright, hello there, young one. Come to visit your old pal Winthrop, have ye? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee as per Candlekeep's custom, don't you know? You're always a kidder, Winthrop. It's funnier nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. Just having a bit of fun with you, friend. Them monks be walking around with poles in their nethers, but you know we were always welcome here in sight. Gorion did well by you, he did. So is there anything I can do? Drinks, a room, or buy? Sure, what do you have? I'm not looking into a room at the moment. Rumors, but I don't have very much money. So let's take a look. A sling is pretty cheap. It only costs 1. Go ahead and buy that. And then we'll need some bullets for it. Sling bullets, not. Bye. So they should come in 80s. Let's buy 2 sets worth. And that should be it for now. Done. And let's go exploring. Locked. Okay, fantastic. That's put in. That's locked. Sure, we'll take a little dagger. Nobleman.
No time to chit-chat.
Up with the heat, young one. You'll need a good fire to warm the chill stares of those monks. Most inhospitable they are. Isn't that so lovely? But yes, darling, they are most standoffish. Your tongue. Let's go with this first one. They lead a somewhat cloistered life here, so they are unaccustomed to many visitors. Are perhaps a bit colorful compared to what they're used to. Colorful. Here, perhaps we should dress a little more plainly to fit in. Wow. Worth a try, my dear. Although our clothes may only be half of it, they certainly couldn't react any worse than they have. I thank you for your suggestion, Letty, putting it tactfully. Alright, yeah. I can be a tactful, nice person, I suppose. Firebeard, give me a quest. Firebead. Sorry, not Firebeard. Firebead Elvenhair. That's a fucking name right there. Ah, yes, I'm back within the hollowed halls of Candlekeep. This iron crisis, right, iron crisis upon us. The trip from Baragost was more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Gorian's ward, aren't you? I have come into your own. You would permit an old man jealous of you say so. I left an identify scroll with Winthrop in the grounds. He should be done examining it by now, so if you could fetch it for me, I'd be grateful. Okay. Quest. We're gonna pop upstairs real quick, but I don't remember there being anything important up here. A little bit of gold. Long way. When you have almost locked. Yeah, everything's basically locked, and since our character is not a rogue, we will have little success actually accomplishing. All of these noblemen up here are kind of pricks. Yeah, they're just gonna complain about us being up here. Simple mistake. Dreadfully sorry. Yeah, whatever. I'm not even gonna bother talking to that other guy. Because I know, I mean, this whole area is basically just tutorial land. So, I mean, I'm gonna read all of the stuff that we come across, but there's no reason to, like, go crazy and talk. Like, I don't need to talk to all the tutors and everything. So. Do-do-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. I feel like the... I feel like the ambient noise might be a little quiet. We're going to save game. There a quick save gameplay. I have a lines. No, not meaning to do that. My bad. Sorry, dude. I wasn't actually trying to camp. I was trying to... Ooh.
Yep.
Okay. So I don't see a... assign keys. Hey, there we go. Quick slots. Page... Priest action, miscellaneous. Quick save is Q. Quick save. All right, nice. Okay, so quick save, because I know once we go in here, we're gonna that. We go in here. Hello. Oh, goody goody, I've gone and found ye first. You're the Ward of Gir, no doubt. I am. What can I do for you? Our encounter shall be quite simple for you. Plainly put, I have made it my mission to end your life. Success will mean a little respect among my peers. So you see, you can do very little except die. Fantastic. Alright, so I am going to try to sleep this guy. If it is successful, it'll make this very easy. If it is unsuccessful, it's a crapshoot on whether or not I kill him or he kills me. Okay, unsuccessful. So, it's a crapshoot. We're just gonna swing at each other until one of us dies. Oh. So, how's it going? Welcome to Baldur's Gate. The combat is very simple to begin with. This is one of those scenarios of, like, if you play a mage, yeah, you can easily get your ass kicked on these starting fights. You play a warrior or like a fighter or even like a thief, you typically walk in here and go smack smack, they die. Alright, we got some money. This is going to be locked, isn't it? Yeah, locked. So, most of the chests in the beginning are locked. We are going to grab just about everything to start with, because we're going to make a full circuit of the grounds. Yeah, okay. Parda. Latia, you cut yourself up at the brow. There, what is wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me that something is very wrong. Oh, Parda, there was a man in there. He smelled like the stables, and he tried to kill me. It was horrible. Yep. Hurry then, child. Equip yourself at the end and go join Girion on the steps of the library. I had a sense something like this might happen. Yep. Alright, Treppin. Next quest. Lydia left one of her books in here again. It's in the hay there beside the cow. If you could run it over to her and then come back, I've got some plans for you. Grab the book. Nice day, ain't it? Too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it, though, her being sick and all. I need to get her one of them potions of antidote off Hull. He stayed up drinking last night and got hauled out of bed to the man the gates early this morning, so I bet he's got a few of them laying around somewheres. Okay, so we got to get some antidotes for the cow. Very nice. Let's go ahead and head over here. We've got the Priest of Ogma, where you can make donations. We're not going to do that because, again, we have very little money. We could heal ourselves, so we're not going to do that because, again, very little money. You can identify and you can sell stuff. I am not going to sell stuff because he's not interested in buying any of my stuff. But we can sell our stuff to Winthrop, so that's no big deal. Okay. Continuing on down. Jondalar, yes. Jondalar, oh my god, I can't see the name Jondalar and not think of, crap, the Clan of the Cave Bear series. That was a blast from the past. I haven't read those books in ages. Alright, hi there, Latia. I see you're up early this day. Well, your father, Girion, has asked me a strange favor. Seems he wants you to learn some fighting and asked me to be the teacher. So I hope you brought your staff with you. In my hands, man. Hostile creatures, we're not going to read through that. How to fight, yay. During our fight, he has a little surprise. Fantastic. Okay. So, yay, we fight. But we can't really do anything here. We're basically, again, we're just going to swing. So. I think as soon as you actually inflict any damage on Jondalar, and maybe... Alright, there we go. Yeah, so it's, you don't have to fight him to the death or anything like that. It's just you fight for a few seconds, and then that's that. Alright, fantastic. So, we do have Reaver over here. Thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this building yesterday already. Hop to it, get in there. Again, quick save. Go ahead and jump in. See how this goes with rats.
Oh, you bet. Coming at ya.
Now we could, this is one of those opportunities where we could use our sleep, but the rats are actually not super dangerous. I don't know if I've ever actually been hurt by a rat. So we're just gonna take our chances here, because there's another fight. There we go.
Right.
Another fight later on that we want the chance to sleep a guy. Nice. Okay, so killed the rats.
Right.
All right, kill the rats. Here's 5 gold pieces. Don't spend it all in one place. You fool. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Haha. Oh man. It's already 30 minutes in. Well, it's already 30 minutes in. We haven't quite made it to the end of the kind of tutorial session, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna quick save right here. We're in front of Hull, who is another NPC. Do I have the... let's just leave that on at all times, right? The reveal details, absolutely. So we're gonna go ahead and pause here in front of Hull, and I will see you all